Maccabi Tel Aviv. What sort of challenges do you expect them to pose for you as a football team on the field of play?
Good afternoon. It's Europe, and we are playing Europe and European teams. And first is our respect for Europa League, for the competition, and secondly, respect Maccabi Tel Aviv. And how we are now in the table is the most important. And we are playing tomorrow, day 4. We are playing at home. The first match we played at home against Bologna, we won, and tomorrow is very important. More after the last match we lost in Netherlands. Tomorrow is being very important. The point, of course, the objective is to be in the top 24, but the first priority we can achieve to be in the top 8 is better. And we are speaking about it, and we are preparing the game tomorrow to try to get our best collectively in our continuing building the team we are, and of course to enjoy the way through Europa League.
From what you say there, is it a priority to avoid playing in the knockout round in February, just to ease the fixtures?
The objective is to be the first in the table, but with our experiences 3 years ago in a Conference League, last year in Champions League, and how we were managing in different moments the process through the table, and with the objective we can set as a priority, of course, is to win every matches. But we lost one, and after it, of course, there are another team as well in front of us, and we have to try to get tomorrow 3 points to be again contender to be in the top 8, and through it to avoid one round. But of course, I know it's difficult, and we have to be aware about how we lost the last match against Go Ahead Eagles, and how we must correct things tomorrow. Of course, playing at home with a supporter will be a little bit different as well. Everything, how the supporters support us and help us. And this is the real objective, to win tomorrow and try to be in the top 8 minimum.
Matty, it's the first time we've seen you in a press conference since you signed your new contract. What does it mean to you to get that reward for the performances that you've put in this season?
Yeah, obviously delighted. It's been one of my goals to try and be consistent with performances over the last however many years since I've been a footballer. But obviously, yeah, really delighted to have committed my future here. I feel like home here. I wouldn't say I feel comfortable, because you can never be too comfortable in football. You always have to have objectives and goals that you want to achieve. So, no, I'm really delighted on the path that we're on, and hopefully we can continue to be really successful.
Rob, on you go, sorry.
Unai, your captain John McGinn has signed a new contract today. Just give us a sense of his importance for the group, and has he shown what a good captain he is, particularly in the tough moments that your team had at the start of this season?
3 years we are together, and in those 3 years he showed us and he showed me how he's leading the team in all the moments. But the most important, how he's responding on the field. On the field, he's responding very well. He's a versatile player to help us play as a midfielder, as a winger, as a 10 number. And his commitment with Aston Villa is a huge commitment. Before I arrived here, and the 3 years we were together, he showed me it, and how is John McGinn expecting himself and Aston Villa for the next years. I think he's going to be important player for us and for the supporter, of course.
On the subject of midfielders, Yuri Tillemans was training with the group this morning. What do you miss when he isn't available to you?
His qualities, his skills in our structure, how he can help us to play in combination, to play dominating with the positioning. He's a player, usually another player, they were feeling comfortable with him. Of course, the elements is being very important. Last year, 2 years ago, and this year he started fantastic, but he got injured, and now he's coming back again. In our structure, how we are performing, how we are playing, of course, he's very important, and progressively he's going to have a minute to play and to add us with his qualities.
Matty, the manager, when he spoke about you signing a new contract on Friday, was praising your recent form, but he said that you're a sensitive person who shows his emotions. There have been times in the recent past, you would say, where the criticism from supporters, if results haven't been going well, has often been aimed at you. Did that affect you personally, and how pleased are you to be in such a positive moment with your own form and the relationship with the fans?
I think over the last few years, it's something I've been working on. I've had chats with the manager about controlling emotions, and in big games you have to do that because football isn't always about being a good player. You have to be really strong-minded and you have to be mentally really good. So yeah, obviously we're all human. We all have feelings, you know. Sometimes you read criticism, and our job is just to focus on the pitch and be demanding ourselves every day to get better. And everyone has opinions, and whatever the opinion is, good or bad, you have to take it on the chin and you have to try and, as I said, get better and be good. So no, I'm obviously delighted playing well, but as I said then, you can't be too comfortable. I'm a player that wants to be better all the time, every day. I want to achieve goals with the club, so I want to try and do the best I can. So yeah, as I said, we're all humans, we all have feelings, and as I said, it's good to be in good form, yeah.